Hotfix 25.7.6 is live on PC with the arbitration changes previously shown in a developer workshop. So those changes are: rewards will be awarded at the same point per game mode as the standard variants, with the exception of Excavation variants. This means survival will now grant rewards every 5 minutes, defense every 5 waves, interception every round, and so on for the remaining game types in the arbitration pool. When it comes to Excavation though, they have reduced the drill timers to compensate for those aforementioned changes. Rotation rewards are now that of AA, B, B, C, C, and then C for the rest of the mission, which means the same time invested is needed to reach Rotation C rewards. Endo reward drop chances in the drop table have been reduced, but rare non-Endo reward drop rates are unchanged. They've also added a bundle of 10,000 Kuva to the Arbiter's offerings for 25 Vitus Essence, and they've added a single Vitus Essence drop to the drop table of the Arbitrations. It is unknown what the drop percentage is of this resource, but they do have a unique notification as seen on screen when you pick them up. Now, a bundle of 3 Vitus Essence has also been added to the rotation drop table on Rotation A, Rotation B, and Rotation C. This bundle has a 7% drop rate. New aura mods and arcanes have also been added to the game mode's rotation drop table, and they follow. Aerodynamic has a 2% drop chance in Rotation A. This aura mod adds 6 seconds to aim glide and wall latch, and also decreases damage taken while airborne by 24%. Swift Momentum drops in Rotation C and has a 3.5% drop chance. This mod increases your charge attack speed by 30% and melee combo time by 6 seconds. Shepherd sits in Rotation B with a 2.5% drop chance, and it increases your companion's armor by 180 and your companion health by 300. Combat Discipline grants 20 extra health to your allies once they get a kill, and removes 10 health from yourself upon that kill. Combat Discipline drops in Rotation A with a 2% drop chance, Rotation B with a 2.5% drop chance, and Rotation C with a 3.5% drop chance. The last aura mod is that of Melee Guidance that reduces your melee combo timer by 6 seconds and increases your ally's melee combo timer by 12 seconds. Melee Guidance drops in Rotation C with a 3.5% drop chance. As for the new Arcanes, they do follow, but keep in mind the stats that I do share are that of the maximum rank, so rank 3 Arcanes. If you wish to view their standard stats for a single Arcane, they are displayed alongside the max stats, as you can see on screen. So Arcane Primary Charge can drop from both Rotation B and Rotation C with a 5% drop chance. This Arcane has a 20% chance to proc upon getting a melee kill and increases primary weapon damage by 200% for 8 seconds. Arcane Blade Charger can drop from both Rotation B and Rotation C with a 5% drop chance, and this Arcane has a 20% chance to proc upon getting a primary weapon kill and increases your melee damage by 200% for 8 seconds. Arcane Pistoleer can drop from Rotation A and Rotation C, and just like the rest, has a 5% drop chance. This Arcane has a 30% chance to proc upon getting a pistol headshot kill, and it gains 100% ammo efficiency for 4 seconds. Arcane Bodyguard drops from Rotation A and Rotation B, and it has a 5% drop chance. This Arcane, upon getting 6 melee kills within 30 seconds, heals your companion for 600 health. Lastly, there is Arcane Tanker, and that can drop in Rotation A, Rotation C, and once again has that 5% drop chance. This Arcane, upon summoning your heavy weapon, increases your armor by 1200 for 16 seconds. Now, if a player gets any of these Arcanes to rank 3 and then equips them, just like every other Arcane, if you get them to rank 3, you will get an extra revive. Now, items within the Arbiter's Offering store have also had their prices increased by 1.5 times, and players have had their Vitus Essence stockpiles increased due to this. In regards to Arbitration Disruption missions, Digital Extremes have reduced the conduit extraction requirement to that of 4 conduits. There is now an extraction available pop-up that will display upon reaching 4 conduits and when the round is complete, and they have also fixed the round counter missing from the UI. As for the additions in this update, they have included an icon identifier next to your emissive colors on Equinox to indicate what state your Equinox will load into the mission as, and they've also added the Yo scale to the Shorzin. For the changes, Ghoul Purge inbox messages will no longer automatically open your inbox or play the transmissions if you have completed all of the encrypted journal fragments. I do have a video covering what they are up on the channel, so if you just check that on the channel, you'll know what it is. They've also tweaked weather patterns in the Plains of Eidolon to prevent lengthy rainy periods. They've increased brightness of Ashe's Bladestorm marks slightly to improve visibility. Ally NPCs will no longer attack Garuda's Blood Altar victims. They've updated the Umbra Former's description to properly reflect the items it can be installed on, and they have removed the ability to use it on K-Drives and Arcwing Melee. They've tweaked Ostron eyes to make them less glowy, limited the Shorzin to 30 notes per second to prevent macros playing ridiculous amounts of notes and causing issues. Enemies may now react to you by stopping and looking around if you shoot a silent weapon within 2 to 3 meters of them several times quickly. This will not change their alert state. They've also made it so applying a look link to the same item that uses default colors will now properly apply the default color. For the optimizations, they made micro-optimizations to core math libraries. These optimizations are displayed up on your screen for those curious and for those that want to read it. As for the fixes, they made the following ones. They fixed the title of thank you messages running off screen, momentum carrying over when bullet jumping and immediately entering void mode after, a crash due to corrupt data that could occur while updating, chat-linked veiled ribbons not showing the unveiling challenge information, incorrect operator hair icons, hitting an enemy caught in Strangledome with your whip claw not transferring damage to other foes held in the Strangledome if you are a client, unintended fire rate increases for the Asseltra while jumping, mysterious Plains of Eidolon fragments showing up in the Codex, an exploit with Titania's Razorwing and Syndicate weapons, synth fiber not working correctly when equipped on Venari, missing jog callouts for the Golden Moor section of the War Within quest, dropping the data mass off the cliffs around the extraction point on the Grineer Earth tile set, resulting in the data mass teleporting to an unreachable location. Cases where enemies would be standing around idle in Sanctuary Onslaught instead of storming towards you. Long clicks in the Shorzin song menu cancelling the Shorzin emote. Sarin Spores costing no energy when casted if Venom Dose Augment is equipped. Nightwave's button appearing dark when accessing menus in the operator mode in the Orbiter. Issues with Veiled Companion weapon ribbons when chat linking, Saren's Venom Dose Augment effects not properly applying to allies, Korra's Whipclaw healing enemies instead of damaging them when equipping mods for negative puncture damage, small grammatical errors in the training section of the Codex, a hole in the Harrow Hierophant helmet, K-Drive races not appearing properly on the minimap when using the default K-Drive from the Vox Solaris quest, Warframes running at a weird angle in Conclave, missing audio cues in the Chains of Harrow quest, some weirdness with the Parasus projectile effects, clients being unable to see theirs or the host glyph when deployed in a mission. They fixed the reset all decorations in room option from appearing in the decorations UI when in an orbiter with no decorations placed. Growing Powers aura effects not triggering when equipped on Excalibur Umbra after transferring to and from your operator. Mesa being unable to use abilities or melee when using the Vanker after casting Peacemaker. The Norg mask not appearing in Nakak's mask and Oddity's rotation. Camera panning through the ship when accessing the focus tree via the arsenal. Terrorist and the other Eidolons taking more damage to weak points than they should be. Saren's Malt not properly cleansing her or Nox's sludge. They fixed the Complete X to unlock this act, showing X as broken code for French users. They fixed unowned Barrow offerings showing credit cost instead of a ducat cost in the Void Trader screen. Enemy Tenno minimap markers showing up as white in Conclave. The D key resetting Shorzin songs. Mesa's Immortal skin not applying properly to Mesa Prime. Enemies in the Simulacrum not recovering from stomps cast by a Rhino Spectre. An exploit tied to Tenno Spectres, issues when previewing cosmetics in the arsenal that are a part of a bundle like the Harrow Reliquary skin, a UI bug when previewing unowned skins in the arsenal and backing out of the menu, waypoint markers not updating to the closest enemy in the Arcwing Exterminate missions. They fixed crawler pathing to help them stop getting stuck, infested units sometimes preferring to vomit projectiles when they have the opportunity to melee their target instead, Enemies on dropships popping into view briefly for clients. They fixed the hostages in the Rescue the Hostages mission during the Voxelaris quest not all behaving in the same cowering way. Wisp not aiming her rifle up when firing upwards, and they fixed in construction dojo decorations sometimes going invisible. Those were the fixes and changes and additions for 25.7.6. Thanks for watching. Yeah, might end the video, maybe not, I don't know. Bye.